Hi there and welcome to this week's video. I'm sorry, I cannot get the green screen to be nice because it's always too dark like on the sides and it's shadow behind me, so it's not this flawless green screen that I like. Do you still like me to use it even though you see the shadows, and do you see the quality is not always the best? Maybe if I stand like close to it, it gets better, but it's still too dark at the sides and everything. Not much to do about it. That's just life. The pregnancy updates has been weird for a while, as you know, and it's because of life and every anxiety feeling that I have and moving and everything. So this week it's not the week 27 update, it's the week 27 through 30, because I'm in week 30 now. I'm soon to be 30 full weeks, and after that hopefully I can do one every week, otherwise maybe once every other week or something. We'll see what happens. Today I'm not gonna read the internet's predictions for me because it will be a way too long video, but I'm gonna read I'm gonna do a fast video. I say that like a million times and it's never fast, but I'm gonna try to do a fast video. Oh my god, my hair, I just realized I haven't put it in a ponytail and it's very messy. So we're almost just gonna read, I think. We're gonna read from week 27, and I don't really remember this, and this has happened. I have a big belly now and things. Big, not mega big, but big. Okay, we're gonna start. First up, week 27. Week 27 I had a lot of contractions on my left side, which is weird. Previously I've always had contractions in the entire tummy, but this time I had the left side got like really big, like a big hard lump, and it's not the baby, it's the uterus that is cramping and it hurts and it's weird. Once again I started to become nauseous, which I hate. I hate being nauseous and I hate not having the appetite that I want to have, but hey, brain and see. So week 27 my ribs just kept getting worse and worse and worse, and they hurt even more when I sneezed, and my back was cramping up, and I got like a locked back here, like at my shoulder blade and stuff. So I actually went to the physical therapist and I was like, well, it has been a week so it should start getting better, and he was like,
I'm sorry to say it, but it will hurt more and more and more for 3 weeks, and then it will start getting better.
And I was like,
okay, I hear you.
I was not crying, but I felt like crying because the pain I was in was crazy. Then we did some exercises. When I went from the physical therapist, the pain in my back and in my shoulders and in my rib was excruciating, but he told me that it wouldn't hurt the crack, it may hurt the muscles around it. And he also told me that the fact why when I sneeze it hurts so bad is because all the muscle tense up. When you have a broken rib or something, all the muscles works a lot around it, and when you sneeze the muscles are really like tightening, and then it takes a while for it to expand. And he also said, come back to me when you're ready to work out, after your doctor has told you that it's okay after the birth, so we can like give you exercises for your back to build it up, because I have a bad back and I really want to get it fixed. Week 27 I also started bleeding a lot from my mouth, and the weird thing is it just started instantly. I haven't had that issue before, and I was brushing my teeth, and then when I spit it out, it was like this color and it was like dripping blood. I was like, what is happening? And I told my mom, and she was like, I just read week 27 and it said that week 27 your gums and your teeth and everything gets more sensitive. So it's right on the money. Why do you say right on the money? Do you really say that? Like right on the money? Like I'm standing on the money? Also, this week was very emotional for me because I got a call from my nurse. I thought it was my nurse, but it wasn't. It was another nurse that told me that my nurse is on sick leave for a long time and I had to change nurse to her. And to me, with Asperger's, that is chaos. That is very, very hard. I cried a lot. I had a lot of anxiety over it because I never met this woman. I felt like, oh my god, maybe she will be a person I cannot connect to. And I really liked my other one because she totally understood me, and I talked a lot. I've had her since December, and she knew about my anxiety, she knew about my fears and everything. So of course it was terrible for me to meet I hate my hair. To meet a person that didn't know things about me, and I was scared that it would not be a great meeting. And yeah, I just don't like meeting new people, and it's a big change for me when all of the other things in life right now is changing. However, I met her and she was great. I told her about my Asperger's, and I told her that I understand that people may find it weird that I cannot function as normal people, but I can function in front of the camera and I can function on stage and stuff. And she was like, right off the bat, I don't find that weird. I think it's logical. I think it's logical that you are functioning in an environment that you control, but meeting other people you can't control. So I was like, oh, this is a very nice person. She was very sweet. She was very fast what she was doing, because my other nurse were like taking her time, and she was like bam 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 bam, but it was in a good way, and I felt like I could be honest with her. But it always takes some time for me to be really comfortable, of course, but that helped my anxiety a lot, that I felt like, okay, she's a great person and she's warmer than I thought that she was. That week my blood pressure was on 110/70, and my uterus had grown to 26 centimeters, which was pretty cool because last time it was 23, so it had grown 3 centimeters, and I was actually a little bit above the average. But she told me like every mother has their own curve. We call it curve in Sweden. Do you call it curve? And I was a little bit above it, but I was exactly on it the first time. So I only did twice, so I haven't seen my curve yet, because it's only that. It's only the beginning of the curve, so we don't know if I'm on the curve, my own curve, or what is happening. And now we're at week 28, guys. I'm just rushing through this, and I hope you are following me along. Week 28 was very hard for me physically. I have started to get heel spur, or whatever it's called, so my heels were really hurting. My rib was really hurting, my back was really hurting, and my knees were really hurting, and I was very exhausted and very tired. And we were moving, and it was I clean a lot and stuff because we're just moved, and my body's screaming to me, lay down, get some rest, rest. What am I doing? Not resting, but I need it. And it's like I'm so exhausted, I feel like I can't talk, I can't function normally, I can't make videos even, I cannot really talk to, I get it, it's like a whole ordeal. But I'm stressed. During week 28, my belly was growing a lot, I felt like. I really felt that it was growing. I felt like I get full immediately when I ate. And especially if I lean forward, I feel like I can't breathe and I can't put any food in my belly because it's too full. And now I am at the point where I can't hide my bump anymore. I'm going to show you the bump later, because now it's been invisible for you for 26, 27, 3 weeks, kind of. So now that was all I wrote down for week 28. Week 29, I got this weird feeling in my legs. I had really hurting legs, like stiff hurting legs. It was like they started to get cold from the inside out. I don't know how to explain it, but like they were swelling and freezing from the inside. It was really creepy, and it was not a nice feeling, and I don't want to relive it ever again, but I have a few times. I don't know what it is, because like before, I'm not swollen that you can see, and it just feels swollen from time to time. Week 29, the heartburn started. Like a lot. Every time I ate, I felt heartburn. Like if I lay down, it became like, what do you call it when you don't vomit, but you like, it feels like a burning vomit in your throat. We call it sura uppstötningar, which means like sour up something. One night this week, I went to the bathroom to pee 6 times from going to bed until falling asleep. It was like all the time, like, oh, stop pressing on my bladder, and I had to go to the bathroom all the freaking time. Right now my baby is actually going to move a lot. She's gonna move exactly the same amount every day, no less. So one day I hadn't felt her the entire day. I had done a lot in the moving, and I hadn't had the time to rest and stuff, but I hadn't felt her at all. So during the night me and Tobias watched a movie, and I said I'm gonna lay down on my side and I'm gonna try to feel her. I felt her one time in an hour, and he thought he felt her that time too, but it was very, very faint, and I didn't even know if that was her. And I tried to drink cold water, I tried to drink cold sweet drinks, I ate sweet things, but she didn't move. And my nurse had said, call a million times more than, like, rather call a lot of times more than you have to than calling one less time that you should have called. Hard to say in English, I feel like. Do you understand what I mean? And so we called the delivery room and we asked what we're going to do, and they told me lay down for 1 more hour, draw a line every time she moves, and if she does not move enough, call us again, maybe you have to come in. So nervous as I was, I lay down, and what did she do? Right away she started kicking, and it's like she was like, I'm just playing hide and seek, parents, I'm just playing, I'm here, don't go to the next. I mean, we have 1 hour to go to the delivery, and then 1 hour home, and it was pretty late, so I'm happy we didn't have to go. My theory is, I hate talking in phones. I have phone terror, and it's the worst thing I know. And when I had to call these people, I had to be in line and stuff, and my pulse was like, I wanted to vomit because I was so nervous for making the call, and because my pulse was getting higher, her pulse probably also got higher, and she started kicking. So thank you for that, Leona, you saved us a trip. And little Leona is starting to get crazy in the tummy. I feel her every day a lot, and now it's like food is coming out there, and her butt, I think, is coming out there, and she's moving, and she's having the hiccups and everything, and it's fun to feel her, and sometimes she really hurts me too, but I enjoy it very much. I also again went to the nurse. My blood pressure was 110/65. I'm now weighing 61.6 kilograms, and I have 114 in iron, and 27 centimeters is my uterus. So this time it had only grown 1 centimeter, so my curve is not really, it's a little bit straight there, but it was so close to the meeting. So we'll see next time if she's growing the way she should. My nurse told me, now all you need to do is rest, rest, rest. Don't care that you're in the middle of a move. Don't care about all the musts and you should do this and whatever. You need to rest. You need to rest a lot. I have a lot of contractions too, so I really need to rest. Do I do it? Some days. But it's like my ADHD is so brutal right now because too much things are happening, so my brain is spinning and I can't sleep, and I only want to clean and I want to decorate and everything, so etc, etc, etc. So I'm very, very bad at resting, but I'm trying to get better. I'm trying, and I'm gonna keep on trying. And I also took the first walk in a very, very long time. It was so nice. It was sunny outside, it was spring, and I was like, I'm just gonna walk here in the sun. I don't have to walk fast, because if I do walk fast, the contractions start and they are painful. However, when I walk slow, because I had to walk slow, I'm just like walking. And when I'm walking slow, my heels are killing me, because the heel spur, you get a lot of pressure on your heel. If I put more pressure on the front of my feet, it hurts very much in the front of my feet too. So I'm trying to go straight on the feet. Not good. And I also got a hurting back because I walk too slow. I get hurting knees, hurting hips, and also it feels like my legs are filling up with blood. I love the walk, but it was almost not worth it. I felt like I would go for hours if I could, but I couldn't, and it's breaking me down a little, I'm not gonna lie. And lastly, week 30, the week I am in right now. Leona is moving and moving and moving and stretching and stretching and hiccuping and hiccuping.
Hiccuping, 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 bing.
What have I become? I am much more tired again. Much more tired. So freakishly tired, like in the beginning almost, but I still am sucky at resting. I get very easily stressed. It doesn't have to be much that happens before my brain is exploding and I get a lot of anxiety. I mean, even right now, I'm just standing here, you can't see it, but I'm standing here shaking my leg when I talk to you. I have more nausea, less appetite again. I want to vomit from the phlegm again, which is no fun at all. I'm so sick and tired of it, and today has been a lot of so my rib is starting to hurt more again. I know it's not getting a bigger injury, but because I need to tighten it so many times, it's getting worse, but I'm much better from since before. I can sneeze now. I sneezed today. I peed my pants. That's something I don't like. That's something I won't miss. That's something that a lot of pregnant women still do after birth. So, don't come for me, P. Don't come for me. I've heard there's a thing around pregnant women when they are getting closer to delivery, that they are nesting. That's me 24/7. I'm nesting. There can't be dust anywhere. There has to be decorations everywhere. Because I don't know what happens with my brain. It's like, I need to do this, I need to do that. Because I want everything to be done when she comes. Because when she's here, nothing is going to happen for a very long time in the apartment. Because all the focus will be on her. I will be tired, Tobias will be tired. We will probably be a riot to be around. Yeah, I'm actually very nervous for that, and I think my brain is just in this nesting stage, and it's very early because it's 2 months until we get her, and I'm still already in that, and I'm like, it can't be dust, it must be cleaner, and we have boxes still, and we have some bags still, and to me it's like, it's choking me. I'm dying here. But it's cool because I've heard about it, and I thought, why? I still don't know why, but I'm doing it. My heartburn is getting much worse. Tonight I couldn't sleep at all because it was like burning, and it was like all the time, and I heard you can eat like oatmeal for it, and there's a lot of things you can do by yourself to get rid of it, but I don't know how it will work. If it's spicy food, of course it gets worse, but I feel like everything I eat, even if it's like very mild, and it still burns a lot. I don't like it at all. That's something I don't enjoy. The worst thing right now is the anxiety that I have every night. Tonight I woke up around 3 a.m. with the anxiety I can't even tell you about. It was so, I can't even tell you what, I can't pinpoint why I have the anxiety. I can't tell it's because of these thoughts or these thoughts or these thoughts or these things happening to me. But tonight it was like, and often when I have anxiety, I pray, and to me it usually works. Because I feel like, okay, it's lifting my spirit a little bit. But lately, the times I have been praying, I almost have gotten more anxiety. And I can't, and then I get anxiety over that. But I don't know why it's that. It's like I can't really focus, and I can't put the anxiety into words. And then I read from other pregnant women around week 30 that I am now, that they have the same problem. I know it's a lot of more hormones that gets started right now, so maybe that's why. And also, of course, I'm gonna give birth in 2 months, and that probably lies somewhere here in my subconscious. And I just got up, I wrote a list of everything we need to buy, everything we need to pack the hospital bag with, everything we need to get fixed before the baby comes, because there's a lot of stuff I know we have, like a stroller. We have 2 strollers, but we don't have it here. Like the changing table, we're actually gonna get that from a very nice woman, and I'm very thankful for that, but we don't have it here yet, which makes, we have stuff figured out, but we don't have it here, so I can still not really release the stress over it. So I think that's a big issue too, and then the stress of the move, every change that is happening right now. It's a lot, I tell you that. This video did not get short because I had 3 weeks to talk to you about. 7, 28, 29, 4 weeks I actually talked to you about. So this is probably a long video, probably pretty boring. Sorry if it's boring. I don't know how to spice these videos up for you. I almost forgot to show you my baby bump. I need to show you that. But also, so yeah, this is my baby bump getting bigger and bigger every day. But it's hard. This is a weird angle. But I hope you can see that it's getting bigger. You can see the line here where my normal belly used to be. Cool. Hi there, Leona. And in the front, it looks like a bowling ball. I find this hilarious. Thank you for following me on this journey. It means a lot to me. Remember to subscribe, like, comment and share. And yeah. What did you like most about this video? What would you like for me to do next on this channel? I love you all so very much. Keep being you forever and always. Bye!